Hey guys, Rich Bassini here, YouTube vlog creator. Today I'm going to talk about making rigs with these cameras here. As you can see here, I have the Sony DCR SR47 and I have over here the Sony PC1. And as you can see here, I have two Apple iPhones over here. One is the iPhone over here, this is the iPhone 5S, this is the iPhone 8. And this is going to make it all work right here, what you see here. Digital camera and camcorder LED video light with back bracket, okay? Over here, I got one of these grips, all right? I'm going to use one of the grips here to make a little rig. I also got a little mini tripod, very sturdy. This is good to work with as far as making a little rig with it. I got them over here. This is, I got this from Temu. And it is the iPhone mount. We can mount your iPhone on here. It extends. This is how you lock it up, right? And this here is, we'll lock it in here from horizontal, like that there, okay? So we're gonna use this here. So without further ado, and we also have the V-Mic, ceramic V-Mic Mini that we're gonna use to make these rigs. Very basic, simple rigs. So I hope you guys can stick around. So let's get started. Let's take this out here. We got this bracket here. And we also have over here an LED video light, which we're not going to use right now. We're going to use it for the demonstration here, well, just for the setup. But this here takes two AA batteries. It's all plastic housing, all right? It's got a cold shoe mount here. You could also screw on to a fixture like this if you need to do it. That's the way it would work. It would work with like that, I should say. And we're going to get started over here. And I'm also going to take this out here. It's a V-Mic Mini. Okay, and I'm not gonna do just a little basic unboxing here. What you got here is you have the microphone, all cold to the touch, all metal. Housing is plastic, okay, and they give you two cables. This one here has iOS on it. Okay, this is for the iPhone if you're gonna plug it into the iPhone, and this would be here for the DSLR cameras, or in this case, a little Handycam or camera like that there. So we're going to use that. We don't need the windsock because we're shooting indoor. You got this, you got the foam one here, like that. And you also got the windsock. I call it a windsock, they call it a dead cat. But anyway, so that's what we got for that there. All right, so without further ado, let's get right to it here, folks. I don't want to keep this video super long. Save a little time. Let's plug this in here. And now it's going to make it, again, very basic. This camera here, you could do it either or. If you just wanted to, you could just take this here and use it as like a selfie camera, or I should say just a regular video camera. I seen another YouTuber do that, and it's pretty cool. I mean, you know, open it up there. This is it. It's all still fully charged, and you can flip it this way if you want to, you know, do a face one like that. If you want to face it to you, all right. And we got that there. The other thing is too, if you want to put it on a tripod, of course, it's got the same fitting for it. You can put it on a tripod like this here, like that. If you're going to shoot it at home, let's say you're going to shoot it at home, make a video at home, you can do that as well. Okay, so let's take this off here, and let's start with the rig here. Let's make one. Let's get started with the rig. We'll use this one again here. All right, let's put this in here for now. The bracket just screwed on here like this here. Standard fixture here, and you can see it's got another thing here where you could add this to the tripod. All right, so what we want to do, we're going to take this here. Matter of fact, we'll do it with this one here. Very basic, folks, like this here. And if you want, you can add this to it, like this here. Very basic, like that. And you got yourself a basic little rig like that there, with the, when you open it up like that. Now, if this is too wide or whatever, you could just loosen this up. Let's close this here. Let's loosen up like this, and you can bring it closer if you don't want it to look, you know, too far away like that, whatever. All right, and then you can just tighten it up. And again, then you get yourself a little basic rig like this here. If you don't want this here and you want to shoot at home, then that's where the tripod would come in. You use this little mini tripod. This is a heavy duty tripod, believe it or not, even though it's a small one. And you can use it like this here as well, like that. Okay, so we got that there. So now you got a little mini tripod like that. Now, the reason why I got the iPhone 5.8 and the iPhone 5S and the iPhone 8 here is if you didn't want to use this as a monitor, but you wanted to use this, this is where this would come in here, handy. So you would take this, just loosen this up, move it all the way out like this here, right, and retighten it up again, like this, like that, okay. And let's just make sure it's a little level like that there. Take this off, okay. And now we're gonna put this little bracket on here. This here is the one I was talking about. This I got from Temu, I don't know what they call this here. In focus, whatever I guess it is, I don't know, whatever it is, but anyway, it's really a good one. It's spring loaded like that. This one here tightens up this one part here, you know, the locking part, and this one here will tighten up the horizontal or vertical like this. So what we're going to do is we're going to use this here like this, screw this onto here like this here, like this here. But we're going to try it this way because we want it. Oh, there's two fittings there. We want it to go. We want the monitor to face you. That, okay, and either or, you can use either one, but we're going to use the iPhone 5S. And now, if you don't want to use that little screen, you got this set up like this here. This is how it would look. And again, if it does, you know, if you don't like the way it looks, you could always slide it close or whatever. If you don't want to use it, if you're not home and you're going on shoot, you're doing a shoot, okay. Again, take this off. And we could just screw up like this here, just tighten it up a little more. That. And go like this. This is just a basic idea, guys. And you can go like this with it here. Like that. Make sure this is tight, of course. Like this here, you gotta make sure that's tight. And now you got a little, basic little rig like that there. Okay, and now you can use this as the monitor. You don't have to use this one here if it's too small. Okay, so that's one way of doing that. Now the other one, on the other hand, is a little different because that one will accommodate, let's get this out of here. This will accommodate the microphone. And I just want to show you, this is going to be set up with this one. This is the Sony DCR PS1, okay? DCR, yeah, Sony DSR PC1. There you go. Sorry guys, said it too quick. All right, so let's put this over here. Same fittings like this here. It's got a little fitting for here, tripod fitting. And we're going to screw this on like this here. Now with this, if you don't want to use this as a monitor, let's turn this around. If you don't want to use this monitor here, actually it's like this here, I'm sorry. Then you can use this here, all right? Now, the way you would use it basically is you would just power it on and use it as a screen, use it like that there, just as a monitor, okay? Now, what's nice about this with this particular camera here, you can add a mic to it. That cold shoe mount, by the way. Let's go like this with it, like that. And the connections are right over here in front of the camera. As you can see there, the red one is for the microphone. We take that and plug it in here, like that. You don't have to worry, even if you didn't have this as a monitor, and people say, well, suppose I want to use this here, it's going to interfere. No, not really. So you open up like that there. And even though you might think it's close to the screen, you know, the lens, it won't interfere with it as well. Okay? All right, so we got that there. So now what you might want to do is decide what you're going to do with this here. Are you going to use this as a monitor? Or if not, then you can take this off, right? If you don't want to use it as a monitor. But actually, let's do this one here. All right, let's put this on here. Now, let's say you wanted to use this. You're taking a video shoot, and you want to use this here. But now that's how it would look, like this here. And that's how it would look on profile here. And this is face forward, okay? That's one little idea. If you have any of these iPhones laying around on iPhone 8, iPhone 5S, I wouldn't get rid of them. The iPhone 5S you could use as an action camera, to be honest with you. They have harnesses for these, and you can use that there. So you might want to consider, if you have one of these older ones, the iPhone 5S or the iPhone 8, you might want to consider holding on to them, okay, and use them for reasons like this. Now again, if you're not going to be shooting on site, I'm sorry, I didn't take this part off. All right, what you want to do then, let's put this back again, like this. And let's say you just want to shoot the video at home, then you're going to use your little mini tripod here. Okay. Now, if you don't have one of these grips Okay, if you don't have one of these here, if you got a sturdy tripod like this here, this is a strong tripod here. Just gotta make sure the ball mount's really tight here, of course. And you could use this in the meantime. All right, so you got that there. But I wouldn't recommend this because, you know, this thing might not be so good. I mean, if you move it around, it could loosen up or whatever. This is probably good basically when you're at home, if you're gonna shoot a video at home, okay? And you can use it like that there, folks. And that's basically what I wanted to share with you guys when it comes to setting up these little rigs here. Oh, let's see, I just gotta move that there that way. It's on this board here, and it's not that sturdy. Let's go like this here, I guess, yeah. But, oh, I see what happened here. See what happened? The ball. That's why I said the ball mount is okay, but sometimes you're better off just doing it this way, like that there, and let's get that like there. Okay, and this the only reason why you would use this setup, folks, let's just adjust it this way. The only reason you would use this setup would be in case you don't want to use that little monitor. You would use that one there, okay? And if you were going to do it where it's going to be face forward, then what you would do is just turn this around like this here, and now you could just have it like this here. And now when you're shooting a video, you could use that there as the monitor, okay? Well, anyway, that's all I have for you guys right now. I hope you found this video helpful in some way and give you just a little idea on how to make rigs with these little cameras here. They're very good. However, to be truthfully honest with you, I like, if you're gonna shoot the video at home, the little mini tripod is good. But if you're gonna take it on a video shoot, I think, to be truthfully honest with you, I would invest the money and get the grip. Because the grip here is a lot better, it's more stable, and you got more control because you're holding it with your hand like this here. See? This here, it even feels solid. That's okay if you're gonna work at home, but if you're gonna take this on a video shoot, you're better off with something like this here. And again, this is if you're gonna face it, you know, have it facing you, and the other way around, if you're going to actually shoot the video, you know, where you can actually make the videos, then you would flip this around if you want. And if you don't want this on here, let's say you don't need this here, you decide to use the little screen there, and you could use this if you need additional lighting, like this here. And now if you're going on a video shoot, you got this here. This LED takes 2 AA batteries, and it is bright, okay? And that's how it looks, folks. That's how it looks. So just to give you a little idea, if you guys want these things laying around, if you do come across one of these here, I highly recommend you pick one up. It can't hurt to have it. I get this at my local thrift store. It's brand new, all right? I had to cut it open here just a slice because I like to store it away when I'm not using it, but you might want to pick one of these up. All right, guys. Well, anyway, this is Rich Bassini signing off, and I just hope this video helped out in some way and you got a little takeaway from it. So I will be talking to you guys the next time. Take care, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And if you'd like to see more videos like this here, please hit that bell notification icon. This is Rich Bassini signing off. I'll talk to you guys the next time. Take care, and bye-bye for now.